How's it going, everyone? I am Meteorologist Kylie Bearse here on this Monday afternoon. Hope you're all having a great day after the snow came this weekend. We got a couple of warmer days to get outside and take advantage of it. Look outside when we're looking live from downtown Denver. I always love this camera here. You can see those blue skies. Before we get to your temperatures, I just want to share one of my favorite pictures that came in from the weekend. You guys always crush it when it comes to pictures, but Dan sent in this picture and asked if we still take measurements, snow measurements with a beer can, and the answer is always yes. We love this picture, especially when you put your super cute pup in there. So over the weekend, we got about 1/8 of a beer can worth of snow where Dan lives, which is right in the Denver metro area. So if you guys ever have a photo you want to share, you can do it a couple of different ways. You can use the 9 News app. It's really easy to upload it there. You can put it here on Facebook. That's another good way. Just let us know we have permission. And then you can tweet me or tag me on Twitter or Instagram. And as always, if you have a baby or dog in it, I will try to get it on TV because those are my absolute favorites. All right, temps right now, 55 degrees in Denver, 58 out at the airport, Broomfield at 57. So a really mild day as we're looking at those high temps. In fact, we actually went a little bit over those highs. So above average today by a few degrees. 48 would be considered average for late February. So we're not too far off from that. The records are in the low 70s. So we're not quite that warm. We're just about 5 to 10 degrees above average for both today and tomorrow. So here's why we're so warm. We've got some downsloping winds. And if you don't know what that means, look at the direction of the winds. A lot of these are coming in straight out of the west. So when they come from the mountains and then they go down the foothills, as air goes down like that, as it travels down, it warms. And so that brings us some warmer air. And that's what we're seeing across the Front Range right now. So breezy conditions continue for both today and into tomorrow as well. So looking at that wind gust forecast, you can see that that'll last into later on this evening. And then overnight, the winds will settle just a bit before picking up again throughout the day on Tuesday. So it should be a little bit on the breezy side, but you know what? With the warmer temperatures, you should still be able to get outside and take advantage of it. Not a whole lot happening on HD Doppler. It is relatively quiet when we're looking at today, and then tonight mostly clear skies continues down to about 27 degrees, and then for tomorrow another mild day, this time about 56 degrees. We'll warm it up just a few degrees from today, mid 60s in that southeastern corner of the state. As far as your wind goes for Tuesday, as I mentioned, it is going to continue pretty much all day long until we get into Wednesday, and Wednesday brings about some changes. All right, let's take a look at Wednesday and the snow we're expecting. Look for that snow to arrive in our northern mountains by late afternoon Wednesday, and then possibly even sliding off the foothills down to the I-25 corridor by Wednesday afternoon as well. But then by Wednesday evening and overnight, that's when we've got that off and on snow expected, and that will last until about midday on Thursday before things start to wrap up. So it's a little bit early. I don't want to give snowfall forecast this far out, but right now I'm looking at about 3 to 6 inches for a good chunk of the Front Range. So we'll keep an eye on that, and probably by tomorrow have a better idea of some more specific totals for you. Temperatures take a big drop by Wednesday and Thursday, so that's why you got to enjoy these temperatures while we have them. They aren't going to last for too much longer. A nice quiet day on Friday before another chance for snow arrives just in time for the weekend. So it is going to be a little bit of a roller coaster here over these next couple of days, but the good news with that is that we just get to get a little bit of everything. I like the warmer temperatures sometimes, but knowing that there's snow, especially considering our drought conditions, is really wonderful. So let me go ahead and see if I can pull up some of your comments that you guys have. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Seth is asking how it's going on a Monday afternoon. It is good. I'm excited. I want to go for a little bit of a walk and take advantage of how nice it is. Mark says it's Colorado beautiful outside. Yes, it is. I love that. And Diane says hello as well. Hello to you, Diane. Mike is asking about how much snow we're getting Wednesday. It's Wednesday night into Thursday. I like to wait until about 48 hours out to give you guys any sort of exact totals. So by tomorrow, we'll probably be talking more specific numbers, but I'm thinking right now in that 3 to 6 inch range. Oh, Gerald, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yep, Nick 61 in Longmont. It's a really mild day. Anthony's asking how much snow on Wednesday. Again, right now we're looking at about that 3 to 6 inch range. And if you guys want, I can actually take you through some of the models. Jerry, if you're listening, maybe we can hop back over to my graphics for just a second. And I will kind of bring you guys behind the scenes into some of my forecasting. All right, let me get out of my show and bring you down to our different snow models. So I'm going to show you guys this, and I need you all to understand this is not the official forecast. These are several different models that I'm looking at. So let's start with the Euro. All right, so that has Denver at about 3 inches, Golden right around that 5 inch range. And you can see definitely some higher totals to the south and west. So that's kind of what we're looking at with that particular model. All right, oop, that went too far. Come on. There we go. So this one, quite a bit more. As you can see, this has Denver closer to 6.3 inches and then 6 inches down toward Littleton. This is showing Castle Rock at about 9 inches, but this might be blowing things out just a little too much. So let's go ahead and now take a look. Now we're on the GFS. See, but this one's looking pretty promising too. 7.3 in Denver, 7.1 down toward Castle Rock, and this brings that snow a little bit farther east as well. All right, last one I'll show you guys, the NAM. And this is one of our lower totals. So this is what we're looking at from the NAM. 3.2 inches in Denver, near 5 inches in Golden, and down toward Castle Rock about 3.6 inches. So that just brings you guys kind of behind the scenes. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at all those different forecast models, and we can come back out to me now and I'll answer some more questions. We take a look at all those different models and then we decide, okay, what's the range? What do we think is going to happen based on everything there? So that's why I feel pretty good about that 3 to 6 inch range. I know a couple of those models were a little bit higher. Sometimes a few days out, they tend to exaggerate just a bit. So it's always tough to, you don't want to overpromise anything. What time will the snow start on Wednesday? We're talking late afternoon into the evening. Yvonne's asking about a warm March. So I don't do long range forecasting and talk about like months as a whole or whatnot, but it will be certainly warmer. And March has a kind of that really good balance of like really warm days and then some much cooler days where we get bigger snowstorms. You're welcome, Rubina. Always happy to help. Mark, get outside while you can. Absolutely, I think so too. All right, well, it looks like I got to just about everyone. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and you can leave them here. You can always email us at weather@9news.com. We're always happy to help. And then Kathy is back here a little bit later on tonight at 4 or 5, and then on next with Kyle Clark. Have a great day, everyone.